Oh, and then we got Linda coming in.
Good. I had to read it twice to find the link.
Oh, okay. Well, Linda don't really talk very much, so I don't know.
No.
I'm trying to think of if I should. I think that I think we're live, so we are live, and we're going to be sewing. I've got some people who are coming in, so what I can do is I am going to get the link and I will put it in the chat. So if you want to come into the Zoom, you can do that. The only thing I ask is if you're going to come in the Zoom that you have the camera on, okay? You can mute, you're going to be muted when you come in, but if you want to talk, you can unmute yourself, but yeah, but we're gonna see how we can do that. Let me try to put that link down here. There you go. So if you would like to come into the Zoom, you can. We've got Gina. We have Sweetheart Creations. Shelly Clark. Hi, Shelly. Bettina. Looks like Linda is trying to get in and she's having a hard time. We'll see if Linda gets in. And then Kathleen. Hey, Kathleen. So we are going to be sewing a jelly roll race, and the only thing I have done so far is I sewed all my pieces together. And that's only because if you guys know me at all, you know I am one of the slowest molasses sewers ever. So I wanted to get kind of a little head start so that I could see how much I can get done, because I don't mind being on for like a couple hours or so, but I don't want to be on like for 12 or whatever hours. Hi, Debbie. So I don't know how many other people are going to be coming in. I know, Mary Jane, you said you're going to be sewing yours, but you're waiting for your husband to get off the kitchen table.
Yeah, Way just got off, so I'm going to black the screen while I move.
Okay, sounds good. Linda, are you sewing up a jelly roll race? You're muted. Oh, hold up. I had everybody get muted on the way in, so that, because I'm not sure what people are going to be coming in with. Lisa Marie! Hey, girlie, I haven't seen you in forever. Oh, Gina's coming in.
Gina's coming in.
So, Linda, I think that we're getting some feedback because you have your YouTube on.
Yeah, I had it muted. Yeah, I just didn't get in time to get the jelly roll.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, that's okay. Instead, I'm doing a tote bag that Coffee Gemini came up with in her class in 2019.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Hey, Gina.
Hey, Gina. Okay, good.
Linda, I think you're going to have to mute your YouTube or turn it off.
Hello. Hello. I'm gonna
That's okay. I had to. I muted Linda. Linda, I just muted you, so that'll fix that. Okay, hon. Okay, Gina. Sorry. You can go ahead.
That's okay. I don't think I'm going to sew a jelly roll race. I'm going to come up with something different, but it will be a jelly roll.
Oh, okay. Perfect. No, that's perfect.
And I have the YouTube on my big screen, and it's looking very pixelated. So I'm not sure if anybody else is seeing that.
Well, I mean,
problem.
that could always happen with mine because we don't get like the best here. The only thing I could say for people is if you have the ability to change the viewing to 1040, that'll help you. But if you can't, you might have to look at it as a little pixelated. So now
we'll try to.
Going back over to the comments again, I see Kathleen is here. I see Susan O'Neill Smith is here. Let's see. And of course my silly mouse is acting up as usual. I'm going to try to turn this off over here. I do it every time and it still doesn't work all the time. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Now I've got a mouse. Kathleen says, just watching the race from Toronto. It's a lazy day and I'm drinking coffee and eating a donut. Oh, that sounds great. Susan says, hey there, Yvette. I'm working on another All the Things tote, but would love to sew with you all. Absolutely. Susan, you can sew anything you want if you want to come in the Zoom. That's fine. It's totally up to you guys. I am going to put the link in there again. If you'd like to come in the Zoom, come on over. Shelly says it's not pixelated on her side. So, okay, awesome. Sounds good.
I only had 2 jelly rolls. One was Christmas and one was gray. So I'm going to do this.
Oh, cool.
The Christmas tree. That's what I'm going to do.
Awesome. Oh, we got Nita coming in. If I can get my mouse over there. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to start pressing all my strips. I got them all sewed together, but not pressed yet. And then I'm going to start going to town. Let's see, Denise says, hi all, I was hoping to be sewing, but I'm still unpacking and organizing. That's just fine, girly. That is just fine. And I'm going to move this over a little bit because I'm having a hard time seeing over in that corner. All right, so what I did, I'm going to kind of tell you guys sort of what I did. So, and actually Nita did kind of the same thing. Nita, I brought everyone in muted. So if you want to talk, you'll unmute yourself. Okay, excellent. So what I did was I have been wanting to start something. I've been wanting to complete something. Oh, Teresa Louise! Hey, girly! Hi! I've been wanting to make something with Tula Pink's line work for quite a while. Denise, I think they just shipped them to me. So within the next week, I should have the alphabet patterns in my shop. Okay, so what I did was, I didn't have a jelly roll of line work, but I had a fat quarter bundle. So I cut the fat quarter bundle into 2.5-inch strips and then sewed them together. So basically what that means is that I've got like 400,000 seams to press open, basically. And so does Nita. Of course, Nita's probably still sewing her strips together because she was overthinking. We're just going to leave it at that. She's got a big old pile. It's good to see you too, Teresa.
I was just choosy. That was what I was.
She was choosy is what she was. Hey, Kathleen. Kathleen, we'll leave you to the chat there to like keep everybody chit-chatting. So I'm going to take my giant pile of fabric and I'm going to put it to one side. There it is on the floor. And then I'm going to start cutting them apart because I chain pieced, right? So I got it all chain pieced and not pressed yet. So I'm going to start cutting mine apart and all of that. So let's see. I'm going to come up here and get a little bit more sound. And I had everybody come on over into this, into the Zoom with me so that it's not just me. So if you guys have anything you want to say, please say it. That way I'm not by myself. And then this will also give you guys a little bit of a taste of what it's like to be in a Piecing It Real Zoom sew-along, which we do a couple times a week. And if you're interested in being part of our group, we would love to have you in. Just send me an email at Yvette at YvetteReneCreations.com or Yvette at PiecingItReal.com, and we'd be happy to send you the link so that you know how to get into the Zoom and sit and sew with us. Oh, cool. Kathleen is going to try to keep up. Awesome. Now, I can see the chat on the side, but I'm going to be sewing. So I'm not going to be spending a whole lot of time just staring at the screen. I'm sewing over here. So you guys go ahead and talk amongst yourselves in the chat, and I don't know, I'm sure, well, I know Gina's over there watching the YouTube, so she might be able to see a little bit of the chat now and again, but again, she's sewing. So you guys just chat amongst yourselves, and I will be looking up every once in a while and mentioning something. And unfortunately, because of the way I'm looking at it, even if you highlighted me, I still wouldn't see it. So let's just have fun and sew some jelly rolls, why don't we? Okay, here we go.
And I can't see the chat on my big screen. I just see the camera view that you're sharing. Or your
that's
screen.
right. That's right. So, okay. Well, you know what, guys? Let's just have a good time sewing. We'll sew, and you guys talk amongst yourselves, and we'll get through this. I will tell you that I decided not to bias join my strips. I just sewed straight across. I did some research a little bit, looking at what other people had done, and the people who did the bias and the people who didn't, I thought, you know, I like how both of those look, and I wouldn't be upset with either one. So I decided to do it the easy way and just sewed across. So we'll see how long this takes me, because I'm already kind of slow, like y'all know.
I think I'm slower than you, so you're fine.
So? Do you think so? I don't know. I'm pretty slow. But that's okay. That's okay. Either way, we won't make it into a contest no matter what, right? We'll just do our thing.
Exactly.
So I know that you guys were saying you're doing something different. So Mary Jane, you're putting together a quilt that sort of looks like Christmas trees. So you're going to use the Christmas fabric? Because you said you had two.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
I have that and then the gray. So I'm using both of them.
Oh, okay. And what is the Christmas fabric? Do you know what the collection is?
It's Moda, let's see. Merry Making.
Oh, Merry Making. Okay. I like that one.
By Gingerbread.
Yep. Yep, I like it. That's a cool one. And I know that Nita is using line work. Gina, what are you using, sweetie?
I don't think mine actually has a name. It's just a back before COVID.
Ah, okay.
Or maybe right when we started, it was some. I found a whole bunch of matching jelly rolls at Joann's.
Oh, cool. Okay. Awesome.
So when they were cheap.
Right. Okay. Excellent.
But they're purples, you know.
Of course they are. Yeah.
Here
I
it
would
is.
expect nothing else.
It just says purple texture fabric roll. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
The important thing is it's purple.
yep.
I would like to point out that I'm not just using the line work. I'm using unicorn poop as well.
Oh, that's right. I put that in my in my email that, yeah, I'm doing that too. So I think I influenced Nita a little bit, and then she influenced me the rest of the way by doing the unicorn poop.
I think we just sort of went back and forth and came up with an idea.
Yeah, I think so. Hi, Grindel. Grindel's here. She says that she's a slow sewer as well. She's never made a jelly roll race quilt. Oh my goodness. I've done so many jelly roll race quilts. It's not even funny. I mean, I think I have probably 5 or 6 at least. I just think they're fun. And it's a good way not only to use a jelly roll, but also to have a jelly roll with like the entire collection and show off an entire collection at one time and be kind of cool looking. So, ooh, Nita, let's not forget to cut like 5 inches off our first one.
I got you. I remember.
Hey,
I
Becca.
remembered that.
We got Becca in the house.
Oh, yay. I mean,
So, you guys who are out in the chat, what are y'all sewing? I know that a couple of you guys have told us what you're sewing, but maybe a couple more. I will again drop the link. If anybody wants to come into the Zoom, you are welcome to do so. I just ask that you have your camera on. You don't have to talk. You can leave your microphone off if you want to. But just have your camera on as Gina turns hers off.
oh,
I'm kidding. I'm
Okay.
kidding.
is
But-
it off? Really?
It really is off, but you got your cute little Gina cat, so, you know, we can look at that.
I was looking at the YouTube chat. I didn't realize I couldn't do both. There we go.
That's okay. That's okay. So what are you guys sewing out in YouTube land? Or if you're watching on Facebook, I can't see your comments. So you can talk amongst yourselves, though, on Facebook, and that would be just fine. I just can't see what you're saying. Shelly says, I'm working on a paint by number. Not sewing today. Awesome! What are you painting by number? Inquiring minds.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, I'm doing line work with some unicorn poop mixed in. I think Nita has got 5 unicorn poop colors, and I could only find 4 in my stash. So I'm doing 4, she's doing 5. We're probably going to have giant quilts because we were trying to do the quilt math. And if you guys had seen us on or heard us on Piecing It Real last night, trying to do quilt math for about an hour, it was pretty hilarious, I have to say.
That was all my fault. That was all my fault.
Oh my
I was trying to
gosh.
figure out how many stupid 2.5 inch squares I needed.
You and
I kept
Shirley.
thinking and wondering.
You and Shirley
Right.
just sitting there mathing for like an hour, and I was going, oh my goodness, like I can't even keep up with what you guys are doing. Hi, Lori. You are okay, sweetheart. We miss you. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow in Piecing It Real. Hey, Shelly. Shelly is saying she's doing a paint by number of a fall scene. Awesome.
Oh,
That's cool. And Teresa Louise is sewing on a UFO, not a jelly roll. Okay. Listen, I say as long as you're sewing. You know what I mean? And Kathleen is stitching scraps together. Okay.
man.
It's kind of funny that Nancy's not here. She said she wasn't feeling well last night. I sure hope she's feeling better today. I haven't heard from
Me
her.
too.
Yeah. because Nancy's usually here all the time. Well, I tell you, some of these seams I sewed are like an inch big. Cause I didn't trim my selvages. I just like figured I'll sew them inside, you know. You have no idea the shortcuts I took, girl. So many shortcuts. I figure I'm just gonna get this sucker done. Get her done! And then I almost blew up a heater this morning. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden I was sitting here and I started hearing some kind of little hissing noise. And I turned behind me and it was like my heater was like burning up. It's pretty scary.
Oh my. That's not good.
No, it's not good. I'm glad I was right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I had to put a sweater on. So obviously I can't use my heater.
I'm gonna have to get you another one before the first snow.
I know, right? I'm gonna have to show Jim so he'll believe me. He'll go buy me another one.
Like, has he met you? Does he not know how cold you are?
Oh my gosh. Well, it's just always so cold down in the basement, you know? Like, even whenever it was,
Yeah.
it'll be 90 degrees outside, but it's so hot down, I mean, so cold down here. You gotta have the heater on. And he'll come down and he's like, we've got the air conditioner going upstairs and you've got the heater going down here. I'm like, it's like 20 degrees cooler down here.
Well, so that makes sense.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, we got somebody coming in. Teresa Louise is coming in. Yay!
Hey, Teresa, now you're
Hey.
muted.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay,
she's
you
not.
can-
She's not anymore.
Yeah.
She got it. Hey,
I
girlie.
thought I'd come on, say hello.
Oh, good. We're glad. And everybody can hear ya.
Yeah.
What's going on, girlie?
Oh, just sewing, and life
sewing?
stuff.
What
I
are
gotta
you?
fix my
What are you sewing today?
an old UFO. It's called Farmhouse. It's kind of it's a sampler quilt.
Oh, good. I love samplers.
Yeah.
Those are fun. Not
Yeah.
boring at all.
My goal is to get at least one UFO done a month.
Very
You know,
nice.
something I haven't worked on for more than a year,
Right.
which I have lots of.
Well, that's a
I know
very
it is-
good goal.
Yeah. I know it's Jelly Roll Day, but, and I do have a Jelly Roll or two that I could sew up,
Yeah.
but,
But you wanted to do something else.
yeah. And I told myself I wasn't going to start anything new till I get this project done.
Good.
So,
That's a
Well-
fine goal
yeah.
for
So
sure.
I'm trying to stick to it. It's not easy.
No, it's
I
not.
had to-
Oh
I
my
had to
goodness.
I had to set that goal myself. I had to say I can't make any more quilt tops until I get a couple of them quilted. I went to Yvette's house, quilted a couple of quilt tops, so I'm good.
Oh, cool. I bet that was fun.
She probably still has a couple more to do, I think.
Oh yeah.
Just a couple?
At least.
Yes, yeah.
This is the. I already made one jelly roll quilt, and that's the one we were doing the quilt math on. And now I'm making another one. So that's my two. I can't make any more until I get some off the plate.
It's Jelly Roll Day. She's got 2 quilts. That's great.
I have 2. I've made 2 Jelly Roll quilts too. And I'm not really wanting to do any more of those. I like the sewing part and all. It's the ironing, you know, once you have them together. But
Yep.
I highly recommend ironing as you
As
go.
you go.
Don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we've
Don't
got
wait till
somebody
they
else
have
coming
them.
in. Oh, Shirley Heinemann's coming in. Yay. Hey, Shirley.
Oh, hi, Shirley.
Miss Around to It. You guys go check out Teresa Louise's channel and check out Shirley's channel. Shirley, I did mute everyone on coming in just because I wasn't sure who was going to be coming in. So just letting you know. Okay, good. She's like, yeah, I got experience in this. I have a feeling some of my selvages are going to be showing onto my quilt. Because I thought I was getting them far enough in, and some of them I am, and some of them I'm not. So it may turn into a search for the selvage quilt.
Okay, so that's why I took the extra time to cut all my selvages off.
Oh, I did not. So if it's in there, I figure it's serendipity. I ain't worried. I am not worried about it.
That actually might look kind of cool, having some of the selvages in there.
It might.
It'll be unique.
That's right. Let's see. I'll look at the chat for a little bit. Okay, so everybody's talking amongst themselves, which I'm really enjoying that. Denise, I'm just gonna jump right in. I'm not sure what anyone's talking about, but it says, I'm used to them having a diagram to help, and this one doesn't have one. Not sure what that is. Kathleen says, my first quilt was a jelly roll. I ripped it apart. The Confident Quilter, Gladys Paul. Hi, Gladys. Everyone is saying hey to Gladys. All right, so now, of course, I ate lunch, so now I'm sweating a little bit, so I'm going to take my sweater off for 5 minutes until I turn into an icicle and then have to turn it back on, put it back on again. So, you know, that's how things go. All right. So what else does everyone have planned for the weekend? Like for your Sunday? besides getting back into piecing it real and sewing together again. Okay, it looks like everyone is very intent on sewing, so I'm going to not ask that question.
The only thing I have planned is going live at 2 o'clock.
Awesome. Tell us all about that.
Well, I just, go live on Sunday at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time.
Okay.
And sometimes we sew something together, and sometimes I'm just sewing a UFO, so it's just a sew and chat, kind of like what you're doing today.
Oh, cool. So if you guys like doing this, go check out Teresa tomorrow at 2 Eastern Time. It's a lot of fun to just sit and sew together,
Yeah, it is.
It's better than doing it by yourself. I figured if I came on today, there was at least some sort of a chance that I might finish it. Or get pretty close anyway.
Okay. Well, the jelly roll that I pulled out to work on, it's already sewn end to end. So I guess I'm ahead of somebody.
Oh, wow.
I must have started a jelly roll race and put it away.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's
It
pretty
is.
funny.
It's too.
That is pretty funny.
Oh. Isn't that the story of a quilter's life? You start on something and then
I
working on that.
know. It's like in your past life, you started a quilt, and now in your future life, you're going to continue it.
Yep.
That happens to me with like cotton cut stuff too, where I'm like, thought I had a whole lot more to do than I really did, because I actually started on it at some point, and I was like, oh, well that was nice. I don't have quite as much to do as I thought I did.
Okay.
So we were trying to figure out, Nita and I were trying to figure out how big our quilt was going to end up being. I don't know if we should have like some kind of a guessing game or what we should do. But let's see. She and I each have. Okay, so let's just do mine, because she has one extra fat quarter, I think. So I had. Let's see, how did I end up doing mine? I had 13 fat quarters, and out of each fat quarter, I was able to get 6 strips of 20 inches instead of, or 3 strips of 42, right? Okay, so each fat quarter gives you, let's say, 3 strips. And then, so 13 times 3, that's 36. And then I had to cut 3 strips of 4 others. So let's see, 13, so it's 17. 17 times 3. So it's 51 strips. So it's going to be a little bigger than a standard jelly roll race.
Okay.
Because the standard would be your normal 42, right? So we have, what, 9 extra strips? And then she'll have 12 extra strips because she has 5 fat quarters of unicorn poop. Right, okay. Cool beans. So it's not going to be as big as we thought needed. We were like thinking that we were going to have a quilt big enough for like 3 beds. I don't know. We were like, oh my gosh, we're going to have so much fabric.
I was thinking in terms of the strips being, you know, the full width of fabric. They're
That's
not.
true.
They're half the width
They're
of
half.
fabric.
They're half. I know. That's what we were thinking.
I was thinking 108 inches. That's
That's a
lot.
lot.
So it'll be about a baby size.
I know.
Baby size quilt.
It's going to be, yeah. So, I mean, it's about 4 1/4 yards of fabric.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I think it's going to be just a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to see what size it ends up being, and I might put a border around it. I'm not sure yet, though. Because I have more unicorn poop, I could always do that if I wanted to, maybe. And I could send you some, too, so that we could have, like, a matching quilts.
Aw, just like besties.
I know, right?
I still have another fat quarter bundle of unicorn poop.
Oh, okay. Well, but you didn't want you want to do a pieced border?
Do I want to do a piece border? Probably not.
Right. That's
But,
what I'm
I mean,
saying.
if I had to.
So I could just send you some.
And we did discuss the sketchy for the background,
we
for the
did.
backing.
We did.
Yeah, the sketchy for the back.
Because
for
I
the
have
backing.
that. I was hoarding it for myself, and I could totally share it. Because I got a whole bolt, so you know, it's not like I can't share it. And I don't remember, but I think it's 108. I'm not 100%.
Well, that'll make it a
'Cause
whole
you
lot
know-
easier because then I only need like 1.5 yards of it if it's 108.
Exactly. I think it's the backing one, so I do think that it's 108. I'm not 100% sure because, like I said, I've had it for so long, but yeah, I think we should use it because that's what fabric is for, right?
Exactly. I've been
Right.
sitting here hoarding this.
Yep. Same.
And it's time for it to be used. And, you know, I have this enormous pile of
I know.
strip that I'm putting together.
I do too. Yes. And I have lots of seams to press because, you know, it was a fat quarter. It wasn't a jelly roll. We had to turn it into jelly rolls.
There's a light at the end of this tunnel.
Is there?
My stack has gotten smaller.
Oh, good. Mine is sort of getting smaller on the floor. I think I'm about halfway done doing my pressing. I think what I'm going to do is once I'm done with my pressing, I might reward myself by going upstairs and getting a cup of coffee. I don't know. I have to do.
That sounds like a
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good
if
idea.
I
I have to go next week and get a colonoscopy.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I had to, they have me on this Miralax 5-day prep. Have you done that one,
Yep.
Gina? Yeah,
Yeah.
so yesterday I had to start on the taking of the Miralax or whatever. And I don't know. From what I understand about the Miralax, it might be something that I'd continue. Because after the bypass, I have certain issues. I'm not going to get into it. Nobody needs to know all of that stuff. But my mom was telling me that she does it like every day, no matter what, because it helps her out. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. So far, so good. You know what I mean? Like nothing crazy happening yet. I'm gonna look at the chat real quick. Let's see. Okay, everybody's still just saying, hey. Grindle says, did you leave them small or sew the same fat quarter together? Did I leave them small? Oh, no, I left them small. We left them small. We left them small, Grindle. That's what we did. Denise says she does Miralax since her bypass. Okay, that might be, you know what, no one ever said anything to me about that, and actually, it makes perfect sense. I mean, it just does. So I think I might actually do that. I mean, you know, anything that's going to help, why not? So anyways, I started that prep yesterday, and I actually don't think that colonoscopies are all that bad. I think for me, what I don't like is that one day whenever you can't eat nothing. And it's not, I think it's all in your head. It's because everyone tells you can't eat nothing. I think that's why it's so upsetting.
Because then that's all you think about.
It's all you think about. I know. But the one cool thing is that they instruct you that every hour you are to make sure that you are at least drinking something. They're like, keep your mouth busy, and I think that probably will help. I don't know. We'll see.
I think it would.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last time that I had to have a colonoscopy, all I did was try to just keep sleeping so that I wouldn't think about that I couldn't eat. I was just like, I'm just going to sleep the whole day. So I don't think about food.
Except that the prep won't let me sleep.
Well, that's true.
That's
true.
Because I had the same idea and then I couldn't sleep.
Right. Right. Well, it's for a good cause. That's what I tell myself. We got to do it. And you definitely get to sleep the day of, because boy, after that twilight, I don't know about you, but I usually have a hard time waking up.
Oh, I like to sleep, but I woke up in the middle of my colonoscope.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
And the PCP I had at the time when I went to the office to get my results back from pathology, because they did take out a couple of polyps.
Yeah.
He was reading the report sitting right in front of me. He's like, I haven't even seen this yet. Give me a sec. And he started laughing. I'm like, what? And he said, you woke up, didn't you? And I'm like, yeah, I told him I would. Don't give me twilight, nothing. You gotta knock my butt completely out.
Oh my gosh.
I don't do anything halfway.
Of course not.
Yep. So, that was fun.
I bet that was not.
At the bottom of the surgery notes, the anesthesiologist put a note on there. Patient requires full anesthesia from now on any procedure. Well,
You did try to tell him.
I did try to tell him that. They don't listen to you. They think they know everything.
Yeah. I'm sure insurance has something to do with that too, though.
Probably.
Probably. It's usually insurance that messes everything up. Let's see. Denise says only about a half dose, and you figure out what your body needs. There you go. Yep. The one night prep is brutal. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Kathleen says, I'm out butt cracking jokes. I just wish I could remember what I said that was cracking everyone up.
Well, she just had a root canal. I can't imagine she was saying anything too coherent anyway.
Right. Exactly.
When you got people's hands in your mouth.
I just had 2 cavities filled, which thankfully I didn't have to get numb for. I was very happy about that. And then they had to replace a screw in my implant, which they did, which was $300, thank you very much, for one little bitty, teeny tiny, itsy bitsy screw. I know.
Dang.
And then they told me that I have bone loss in my implant, and they want to change the implant. They want me to like go in and get it, and it's like $3,000. And I was like, yeah, this thing's going to be in there until it falls out my head. And I don't care. I don't have $3,000. Who the hell has $3,000? I was like, I think I'll be just fine, thanks. Because of course your insurance doesn't cover it, because I had the implant put in on a different plan, you know, because Jim had a different employer at the time. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So now they won't pay for anything. And I'm like, well, then I'm not doing it. I mean, forget it.
Yeah. Existing conditions. They don't want to pay.
Yep.
And yet they want to penalize you if you don't do your preventative care.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's exactly what they do. I'm trying to keep reminding myself, don't forget to take that 5 inches off the beginning. Don't forget to take that 5 inches off the beginning. I figure
I'm so glad you said that.
I know. I keep thinking I'm just trying to remember to do that.
Don't you only have to do that once?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Because you don't want your first and last strip to be the same size. Otherwise, your seams can come together at very predictable times, and it doesn't look as nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think on the regular one, they have you, like on the one where you actually use jelly rolls, they have you take like 18 inches off. So I'm trying to think of what I would do. I'm just going to do 5, and we'll see how that looks. I'm sure there's a mathematical problem that you could do to figure it out, but I ain't doing that. I'm tired of doing math. I'm
Did you
just
see
doing
the look
5.
Shirley just gave us?
I know.
Did you see the look Shirley just gave us? And you know, the bad part is, Shirley, I remembered last night after we got off the Zoom, I was like, oh, that's right. I don't account. The whole reason I was having problems is that I was accounting for the ½ inch on every single thing. And I'm like, no, I just need to count for that ½ inch on the total length. Because they're all 2-inch squares when you're finished. And you kept saying that to me, when they're finished, and my brain just never wrapped around that.
No, it was too late. I think it was too late at night. I was punch drunk. I'm sitting here just trying to listen to y'all, and I'm going, just stop. Can we all just stop mathing? I want to stop mathing now.
Well, and then Nita, when you said today you were trying to figure out how big your quilt is going to be, I said, oh no, not math again.
Let's don't say we did.
no.
Yep.
We don't want to
No,
talk
we
about
figured-
it.
We figured out our math problem this afternoon. I mean,
Yeah.
approximately 4 1/4 yards of fabric for me, maybe a little less for Yvette because I had one extra fat corner.
Exactly. Yep. And in the whole scheme of
And I'm
things,
trying-
honestly, I don't care. It's going to end up being what it's going
Right.
to be. But for some reason, we just kept thinking, it's gonna be big enough for 3 beds, you know. But it's not.
I was like, oh my gosh, it seems like a whole lot, but it's really not as much as as we were thinking.
No, it's not. I think it'll be good. It's going to be a nice throw, maybe a large throw.
It'll be one I can give to Beans for her birthday.
Aww, you're giving this away? This is our twinning quilt.
I don't know. It depends on what it looks like.
I'm kidding. You can give
I
it
don't
to
think
whomever
I
you
will.
like.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there's some that it's like my cozy quilt. I can't give that one away. I
No.
absolutely love that quilt.
Absolutely not.
That one is like, I don't know.
It's so
it's gonna
unique.
stay close to my heart.
Yes. If I ever get to make mine, I'm not giving it away.
Shirley's supposed to be sending me some jersey knit so I can make her one. Not Heinemann, my sister.
Yes.
We'll just go with.
I knew. Well, you have to explain to everyone. Understood. And also, you don't want Shirley over there going, what? I'm getting a quilt?
Right? What? Goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
What's everybody saying? Let's see. Shelley says, me too. They marked my chart high tolerance to anesthesia. The twilight drugs have no effect on me.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone.
Oh, Kathleen says she was not sleeping for that. Oh, Del Marie
No,
came
she might
in.
not have been understood well.
Well, maybe. Hi, Nellie. And Del Marie came in. Hi, Del Marie. Oh, Becca left. Okay, bye, Becca. Everybody's saying hi. Kathleen, is it your birthday?
It was the other day.
Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday, sweetheart.
Remember we all said happy birthday? You don't remember that?
I-
Oh no, you weren't actually on that live.
I don't think
you
I
were
was
on
there.
that Zoom. Yeah, I don't
Hello,
think you were on that
Liz.
Zoom.
Liz Thibodeau is here. Oh my goodness, Shelley says she was fully awake for an angiogram.
I think you have to be awake for an angiogram.
Fully awake? Don't they at least put you on Like a twilight where you
Don't they,
can. No?
No, I think they do like don't they do like an epidural for an angiogram?
Shirley is
No?
saying no.
No, because in May I had the angiogram and the is it
Angioplasty,
Yeah, where they put
where they put the balloon in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
you're-
Shelley says you're supposed to be really relaxed. I was not.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. They give you sort of a relaxant, or I'm not sure what it is, but you are
They give you
awake.
like Versed or Propofol or something like that.
I don't know
It's
what it
supposed to be like a tranquilizer that kind of relaxes you, kind of puts you in a relaxed state. Sometimes people go to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I had my hip done, they gave me a saddle block and then gave me, twilight drugs. And I woke up thinking they were rocking. It was my grandmother rocking. I was like, oh, I really like it when my grandmother rocks me. The anesthesiologist was, yeah, go back to sleep.
Well, I have to
Like,
tell
I
you,
kind of need you to go back to sleep.
the drugs work on me. Thank you, God.
If I had to have Novocaine, it was always 10 minutes. Takes about 10 minutes for it to go away. Every time they've used some kind of topical, like anesthetic that's like on the surface, like when they want to do like a skin biopsy or a tooth, they're going to give you Novocaine or lidocaine or whatever it is they give you like that.
Right.
It metabolizes really, really fast. So when I got my finger smashed in the door and they were trying to remove the rest of my fingernail because it was hanging on by just a little bit, they would walk out of the room. They'd do the digital block and then they'd walk out of the room, and I kept telling them, don't do that. Just, give me the shot and then pull the nail off, because that's when I'm not going to be able to feel it. And the poor nurse or whoever was doing it, this poor guy, he was much younger than me, but he was like, I don't know if I can do that. And I told him, just give me the shot. And he gave me the shot, and he goes, so how does that feel? Reached over, grabbed the hemostats, grabbed my fingernail. He said, don't do it. I yanked it off. I was like, I told you, you got to do it right away. They tell you feel a stick, sting, and a burn. I feel a stick and a sting. The burn never comes. And then I'm like, just get it done. Do whatever it is you're going to do it right now, because in 10 minutes, that will not be in effect.
Well, at least you know.
Ugh, it took so many times in the dentist's office to tell him, look, I can feel that because you waited half an hour to come in here. He said, you shouldn't be able to feel that. I'm like, but you waited. I told you don't wait. Just give me the drug and get started, okay? Just do it.
Whew, man. Glad that don't happen to me. I'd flip out.
Ugh. It's not fun.
Well,
They never
especially if
listen
they
to
don't
you, and now
listen
it
to
takes-
you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Right, and,
You know?
and see, now it's worse because, if you take if you're on pain medication too long or whatever, or they just won't give you any pain medication because, they're so worried about all these drugs they've been giving people and how everybody's addicted to prescription painkillers. And I'm like,
They should change the way
it's
they're
crazy.
doing that part, not completely not give people stuff. I mean,
yeah, right? To deny somebody pain management because you suspect. You can't, I'm like, that's ridiculous. Everybody has the right to pain management.
yeah.
Just because these 9 people out of 10 were addicted,
Abuse the drug, yeah.
Abused it, makes it bad for the one person that's the only drug that works.
Right.
And the bad part is most of the people they're saying were abusing it are people who weren't actually abusing it. They were taking it just like the doctor said. They just could never get off of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And they say, well, you're abusing it. I'm like, well, I'm taking it exactly. You say, I'm taking it exactly the way that you prescribed it. How am I abusing it?
Right.
I had a friend who, you know, they were giving it to her. She's been going to pain management, and they sent her a threatening letter about how she was abusing the medication. And she's like, I'm not taking any more than you guys have been giving me, and I take it exactly like you tell me to, and you're threatening me? You're sending me this threatening. We're not threatening you. Yeah, I think this letter is a threatening letter.
Yeah,
And they were trying to explain it to her, right? They were saying, no, that's not blah, blah, blah. And she said, well, you know what? I don't really understand this. So, I tell you what, I'll have my lawyer call you and you can explain it to him because he can explain it to me better.
Yeah.
That was the end of that story. I mean, this poor woman is 74 years old. She has an ulcer in her stomach that won't stop bleeding. She has to go in for infusions all the time. They can't figure out how to get it to stop bleeding or even why it's bleeding. And they're going to tell her she's abusing the medication. She's like,
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie schmoky.
like, really? Really? It seems like they always go too far in one direction or another. They can never find a middle ground.
Yeah.
I forgot how long a Jelly Roll race quilt can get, how long the strip can get.
It's a long strip. You know, the hardest part is keeping it straight whenever when you're getting ready to sew the ends together. Do you know what I mean? Because remember I was telling you I did that one where I sewed 2 jelly rolls together because I needed to make a big one? Oh my goodness, I will never do that again. That was so hard to keep up with. It was hard.
Because it's so long,
It was
and you have
so
to try to make sure
long.
you don't
Flip it
switch it around.
And it kept twisting. It was bad. Yeah.
That's when you want to get out like a pool noodle or something and wrap up both ends onto a pool noodle.
Well, I guarantee you, I was. Yeah, I would not. I would figure out a different way to do it if you're ever going to need to do one big. So you need to like put them together. I don't know. Figure something else out. Because that was a long strip. What part are you on, Nita?
I'm ironing.
Okay.
I'm pressing my seams currently.
Gotcha.
I'm cutting my stitching between the strips because I just did it, you know.
Yeah, I'm
Add
cutting them a
one
little
strip
at
to
a
the next strip
time.
to the next strip.
Yeah.
I cut, yeah, that's me. I'm cutting just a little at a time, and then I'm just ironing. And then I'm doing this, so I could wrap it on 2 pool noodles and go from there, so I try to keep it straight.
Yeah, I didn't do that. So we'll have to see how we go. I am almost at the end, and then I'm going to go get a cup of coffee real quick. Because it's about time for my next Miralax thing anyway. So I got to put Miralax in there.
Nita, you could also use one of those stand paper towel holders.
Oh, yeah. I have one of those. Woo! Yeah.
And then it can stand up beside your...
Yeah. But see, you have to put them on 2 different ends because, you got to split it down the middle, so. Because you're going to sew the sides together.
Yeah.
So I have 2 pool noodles and a dowel if I have to do the dowel. But I know I have 2 pool noodles, short pieces of them anyway, because I use it to make based quilts when I'm hand stitching it. I'm not like at Yvette's using a long arm.
Hi, Andrea. Arkansas Gals is here.
Oh, hi, Andrea.
And Mom and Pop are here.
Oh, hello.
Morning.
Mom and Pop's here. Woohoo!
Woot woot.
Yes.
We are not making a jelly roll rug. We're doing a jelly roll race. And we're just doing the standard one. We're not doing any sort of variation. We're just doing it quick and dirty.
I'm not sure we don't have a variation because we use fat quarters for the
Well,
jelly roll strip.
that's true, but I meant a variation like, some people will put like a little
Oh, yeah,
square
we're
in
not.
between and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're not doing that. No.
How are y'all doing,
doing
Mom
that.
and Pop? And Andrea? How are you guys doing? I'm sure you guys know Arkansas Gals and Mom and Pop Quilt Shop both have their own channels. You guys can go and check them out. So happy you guys stopped in. Are y'all sewing anything? Just
You done
curious.
doing a jelly roll?
Yes, are y'all working on a jelly roll? Oh, guess what? I finally went over 12,000.
Oh.
I know.
Woo.
I know. I was cracking up laughing. I was like, it only took like, I don't know, 3 years. I thought it was funny. I am getting close to the bottom here. And then I have to decide whether I want to cut 5 inches off the front or the back. I love the whole collection, so I don't know. I'll have to see. You know, like sometimes you can
It's
go...
only 5 inches.
I know.
It's only 5 inches.
I
And if you're
know.
really happy, you can save
I
that
know.
scrap.
I know. No, you're absolutely right. It's only 5
Take
inches.
it off the front and put it on the back.
You could.
There you go.
You could do that. Yep.
See, Teresa has a good idea.
That's
You
what
can
I
do
did
that.
on mine.
Bible.
I knew we invited her for a reason. It's that giant
Oh, good
brain in
idea.
there. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. This keeps falling off. Uh-oh.
Pee-poo freaks out when we are gone. Is that like your pet, I'm hoping? What? Y'all think that I should know all of this stuff, of course. Someone was in the house with her, but they ignore each other.
Big hugs to you, too.
So, Mom and Pop Quilt Shop says, so, I see a few names I recognize. Nice to see you, ladies. Big hugs. Yes. Oh, Pam is here. Hi, Pam. That's your cat. Okay, great. Pee-poo. Pee-poo is your cat. That's hilarious. Oh, my goodness, Andrea.
I love it.
That sounds like a name you give a cat you're not wanting to hold on to, that you're fostering and
they
you decide you
pee,
don't
poo,
want, and then
eat,
you
and
end up
sleep.
keeping.
Pee-poo, eat, and sleep.
Pee-poo? Like naming one cat Little Kitty.
Oh, gosh. That's true. That is very true. There you go. Same sort of situation.
Yeah, you saw how that worked out.
Yeah, I see how that worked out. But you know what? That was for the best, so.
Yeah. Now she's sporting herself a nice pink collar,
That's right.
a pink spike collar.
Right.
I don't think she likes it.
Well, if you had left her alone. All right, I'm at the end. I guess I'll just cut off this end because it's easier. I'm already there. So, let's see. Maybe I should do a little bit more than 5. Maybe I should do 6. I'm gonna do 6. Okay.
Half of 18 is 9.
Should I have done 9?
Okay,
No matter how often, I always go back.
I mean, I'm just gonna leave it. Are you trying to do more math for Shirley?
I'm going to get a shower.
Okay. Water, and then I'm gonna go get coffee.
Okay, so Shirley can do the math. I'll stay out of that. No, especially if I'm ultra tired. I was just
Well,
too tired to
I
do
think
that.
that Shirley's like, forget y'all. You need math again. You can go ask somebody else.
Exactly.
She's like,
She's like, I'm done with this at this point. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get
No,
my
I think
cup of
we're good.
coffee. You're in charge, Nita.
Oh, no.
Or maybe
dangerous.
I usually put Mary Jane in charge. Maybe we should put Mary Jane in charge.
Nita being in charge of you and Shirley didn't work too well as a retreat, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, look. All I gotta say is we're not putting you and my sister in the same space ever again. ever again. I'm just kidding, Gina.
So we had fun.
Arkansas gals, as soon as Yvette, oh, you found them. Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
we did.
get it in just a second if somebody hasn't already.
Okay. Are you a moderator?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Teresa Louise is a moderator, yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm working on it right now. Give me a minute. My laptop is so slow. It's like a dinosaur. A slow dinosaur.
My computer's so old it won't update Google Chrome.
Oh, she found it. Okay. Well, anyway, there's Mom and Pop's channel, if anybody wants it. And
Arkansas Gals, did you put that one up, Teresa?
no, hold on a second. I'll go get it. Give me 5 minutes.
Right? I would love to do that. I would love to go and do that myself, but at the moment I'm working on limited wattage, so if I try to overtax anything, it's gonna shut everything down.
It's okay. It's all right.
I had to turn off
really
the
don't
sewing machine
mind.
so I could run my iron.
I don't mind. If everybody just wants to can be patient, that's all.
We can all be patient. Patience
Okay.
is a virtue.
Right there.
Doesn't take much to have a little bit. My grandmother used to say, patience is free.
Okay.
I told a little girl at work, that she's the only one of my coworkers that really gets on my nerve. I told her the other day, I said, "You're testing my patience. You're about to be a patient."
Okay, there is Andrea's Arkansas Stars Gals. That's a mouthful for me.
So, Teresa, how's the weather in Idaho these days?
Right now it's really cooled off. It hasn't been over 70 in probably the last 6 days.
Probably need to head that direction so I can get away from the heat.
Yeah, I hear it's hot in other places, but actually, next Wednesday, this is very surprising, we're supposed to get up to 80. So we have one day of being really warm, and then it's going to drop down again. It got like down to 34 last night.
Oh,
Yeah, it was cold.
Aren't you up in the mountains?
Yeah,
that sounds good to me.
yep. In fact, it's pretty cold up here in my sewing room. I had the heater
Yes,
on
Gina, but-
earlier.
Gina, I don't think you could handle the altitude.
Oh, no.
The altitude is getting to both of me and Brandon, but it
Yeah.
kind of gets worse as you get older, I think. You know, a lot of older people here have problems. You know, they get on
Altitude can
oxygen and all
definite-
that stuff, or they move away to a lower altitude.
Yeah, I struggled when we were at Breckenridge at the retreat. It was a struggle for me because I am old and not in shape.
There were a couple people who were really struggling. I mean, even I'm sure that other people noticed, but I noticed that the fact that you truck up about 2 flights of stairs and you feel like you just ran a marathon.
Yeah.
It was pretty rough. Yeah.
At least you guys weren't
Yeah,
at
I
the
wouldn't-
second one, though.
You weren't wet?
You weren't at the one in Copper Mountain. There was a lot of stairs at that one.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I made the choice I made.
Yeah, sometimes my back gets to hurting, but I want to get up here, and I do like the crab walk up the stairs. That's the only way I can get up the steps.
Yep.
And every time I go to walk down, before I go, I'm like, oh, I hope I don't fall. I hope I don't fall.
I think I'm ready to go back to Wisconsin, but at least that altitude is not different than what I'm used to.
Right. Yeah, the altitude was getting to everybody. We had another person in the second one. She was having trouble breathing. I had to go get her some Primatine mist.
Oh my.
Yeah. And I felt bad. Because you never know how you're going to react, You just don't know.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I was in Colorado in my youth for ski trips, but
Yep.
it didn't bother me back then. I didn't think about it bothering me this time.
Yep.
So,
So you didn't have an elevator at Copper Mountain?
No, there wasn't.
Hmm.
They
yeah, they
had-
surely made the right decision.
Yeah,
Which one to come to?
in the hotel there was, but then you had to walk across the parking lot and up some stairs and then down inside the retreat center. So, yeah.
Hi, Patty. How are you doing? Patty's here.
Hi, Patty.
Laura Lynn says it was pretty chilly up in Nova Scotia this morning.
I'd like to visit Canada someday. Any part of that part of the world, Nova Scotia, Alberta, however, any of it.
We can all go to
Anything.
Shirley's house.
I've been to
Yeah.
Vancouver.
Yeah.
We'll just invite ourselves over to Shirley's.
You ready for company, Shirley?
She's muted.
She's ignoring us.
Ooh, we got a different view.
Oh, we got it down. Cool.
Oh, you can see my mess. Oh no.
Yes, we can see your mess.
Girl, that ain't a mess. My house is a mess.
Oh my gosh. Too much information. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Nita,
Yeah.
from now on you have to use my daughter's saying.
Oh.
I'm too pretty to do math.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm too pretty to do math.
I like that.
That's funny.
Oh no. Now what is that?
That is a
What is what?
marker, or it looks like a 1/2-inch ruler. Are you talking about your
Oh,
view?
You know what it did? It switched to my phone.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
And oh, that's weird. Okay, let's do this again.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh.
Oh, that's an interesting view.
I'm now upside down on your phone.
Is this a game of decide what the items are?
Guess what's
I'm-
over at Shirley's house?
sure. Well, I didn't realize that that I could switch cameras in Zoom.
There you go.
Yeah, so now I can show you all my mess.
We're ready for it.
Okay, good.
Yep. All right, who we got? Guess who Nancy is here?
Hi, Nancy.
Missed you last night.
No, not that Nancy. Guess who Nancy?
That's it's a different Nancy.
Not our Nancy.
Not Nancy Gus.
Not Nancy Gus.
Guess who Nancy?
Okay. Oh, okay.
No, we still don't have Nancy Gus. I have no idea. I should probably try to message her.
She wasn't feeling well last night.
I know, and I'm not calling to Popo or nothing, but, you know, we should like...
Look, don't let anybody give you crap about that because you
nobody's
try to
giving me
save your
crap.
life. So there.
I know.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just going to put in, are you there? No, I've got like fat fingers or something. What on earth? Come on, stop it. That's not what I wanted to type.
Buzz.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we'll see if she answered. If she answers me. I hope she's at least feeling okay. Or feeling better than she was.
I feel like I've been ironing these seams forever.
Well, tell yourself that you'll reward yourself with a coffee or something.
I'm gonna have a whisper.
A what? A whiskey?
A whisper.
Oh, I don't know what that is. You mean like a
It's
whisper?
a candy bar.
It's a candy bar. Never
It's a little
heard
candy
of
bar.
that. Okay.
Is that a brand name or just? Oh, what kind of candy bar is that? Never heard of that.
Oh wait, hold up. Let me
Bring
see
that
it.
in.
I'm spotlighting it. Oh, you know what? I know that that's English.
Yes.
I was fixing to ask if you brought it home with her.
Yeah.
Yes. I ate all my favorite ones, but I have two Wispas and I have some Parma violets left. They're delicately perfumed violet sweets.
Okay.
Huh.
Alrighty.
They're kind of like they're the consistency of a sweet tart, sort of. But
Huh.
they're not sweet tart. They're just sweet. They're like violet flavored. They flavor it with violets.
Uh-huh.
It's good.
I don't think I actually know what a violet tastes like.
Like
So-
it smells.
I'm just being a smart aleck.
So it doesn't
Jellybean
taste like so.
Is sleeping on my... You can't sleep on that baby. I know. Mommy has to sew that, sweetheart.
Jellybean's on her
know.
jelly roll.
I was wondering why I couldn't get nothing to come up. I was like, it's stuck. It's because it's stuck under JB's leg, or the whole body, really.
He was like, oh look, it's a jelly roll. Must be meant for
It's
Jellybean.
a quilt. It's a quilt. It's
Yep.
soft. It's mine.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a quilt. It just needs to be fabric.
Well, that's true. This is true.
I don't care if it's made into a quilt or not, just so long as it's fabric.
Softness is all that's required.
And Cheesa got mad at me because he was sitting on the back of the chair and I wouldn't let him scratch my chair. So he decided to leave.
I'm sorry, baby. When it's all made into a quilt, I will let you lay on it, okay? In fact, when it's a quilt top, you can lay on it, okay? All right.
Says, but Mom, I want to lay on it now.
I know. I know.
Like Finnick. He's so funny. He will come and lay down and literally make you put your phone down, make you put down whatever it is you're doing. If he wants attention, he's going to get up in your face and get your attention. One way or another. Or he'll scratch your leg or something. He usually reaches up and claws my leg. Like, that's not the way to get attention.
He's like, I just want attention. I don't care what kind it is.
It's like, I don't care how I get it as long as I get it.
Hello, Sweetheart Creations.
Hello.
And then,
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
There's Mary Jane. Oh, look, Mary Jane can now be in charge if you leave again.
Oh, okay.
How is your sister doing, Nita?
She's doing all right. She decided that she needed to have some lovely purple eyeshadow, so she took to header onto the porch while she was trying to take out her new turtle.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
I didn't know.
And her whole eye is black on this side. She's got bruise right here, and this whole eye is black.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
I should say it's like a lovely shade of very dark purple.
oh no.
I'm still pressing, Yvette. Still pressing.
I know. Well, I was pressing for a long time. That's why I had to tell myself I'd have a coffee if I got my pressing done.
Yeah, I get to have some wisp when we finish here. A
There
little
you
chocolate treat. If I have to eat pizza for dinner.
oh no, that's terrible.
Oh, the suffering of eating pizza for dinner.
She doesn't like pizza. She's not a pizza fan.
Oh, well.
Yeah. And then, of course, Jellybean just came back and laid on my fabric again. We'll have to see how far I can get before he has to move. He thought I just meant for like a minute or so, you know.
He didn't think you were being honest.
He didn't think
he
I
thought
meant
you
the
were just
whole
joking.
time. He just meant, he thought it
Right.
just for a couple minutes, you know.
He moved so you could move, and now he's good. He can hang
Yeah.
out now.
Yeah, now he's gonna see what he can work through there. Little nutball.
Oh, I think I just threw my snips on the floor. This is why you should not be barefoot in your sewing room. So you could throw your rotary cutter on the floor by accident. Cut yourself
Yeah.
really bad.
I'm more scared of my rotary cutter than my snips.
Oh, I did say the rotary cutter just now. The snips will probably stab
I
into
don't
the
know.
top of
This
your foot.
I had a pair of snips almost go through my skin.
Oh.
Fall when I
dang.
accidentally dropped it because they were like, you know, the ones where they give you the little thing to put on the point when you're not using it.
Because they're ultra sharp.
Yeah, like a
They're
dagger.
like,
Ask me how I know. Yeah.
because you dropped it on your foot.
Yeah, and thankfully it kind of like slid instead of like going straight down. It kind of did like a this number, so it didn't actually stab me, but it could have. It was like I had a scratch just from it going sideways.
Mm.
Yep. Scared the bejesus out of me. I thought I was gonna like lose a toe. Oh, I've got two stripes coming together.
Oh.
And you know what? And you know what's funny is they're not lining up. They're almost perfectly opposite. It's kind of cool, actually. I think it's going to be kind of cool.
How much did you cut off?
6 inches.
I'm gonna try 7.
Okay.
Or maybe I should try. Yeah, I'm gonna try 7. I'm
I-
getting to the end of it.
I did
But-
not
oh my
add it to
goodness.
the other side either. I just cut it off.
Okay. Oh. I mean, it's bound to happen at least once or twice, right?
Yeah.
It has to.
Well, let's see what happens with yours. Because you were very deliberate and I was very undeliberate.
You just grabbed.
Well,
I'm
all I
trying out
did
a
was,
little more.
I did keep them, like, in the same order that I cut them. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
I just didn't pay much attention to where they were in that order. Like, I just laid them down and cut them.
See, I was very deliberate about which strip went where. I kind of
Yep.
planned them out with the colored strips evenly dispersed between them, and then sewed them together in the same orientation the whole way across,
Right.
the whole way through.
And I didn't pay attention to whether it was upside down or not either.
I didn't pay attention to that. I just sewed them in the same
Okay.
in the same order, if that makes sense.
Yep. I did do that.
Mm. Okay.
Ooh, Mom and Pop Quilt Shop. They're going to eat dinner.
Bye.
Enjoy dinner.
Where are they eating? I want to know what they're having.
Somebody's cooking for them. It says the
Oh,
kid
nice.
says dinner's ready. So, yay. What are y'all having if you're not already logged off? We'll see. They might not have logged off yet. Maybe they'll be able to answer real quick. So we can all be jellyfish.
She's having chops, potatoes,
Ooh.
and yellow beans.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that sounds yummy. Mmm. Okay, you can send him over here. I'll take it. He can come cook for me. wait for Pops to cook. Then you'd really be in trouble. Okay.
So you go cook?
What I understand he is.
Oh, good.
Yay! I get to open up my Whisper now.
You're already done pressing? Oh my gosh. See, you do everything faster than me, so don't even.
It took me the better part of 20 minutes to press.
Oh my gosh. It took me the first hour of us sitting on here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh.
Oh. Hmm. Okay, Houston. We have a problem.
What happened?
All the tubs that Dale brought in, I can't get to my pool noodles.
Oh.
Oh, of course.
Alright, let's do this way.
Patrice Lanes.
Oh, hi,
Yvette.
Patrice.
Patrice.
Hey, girly.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
As we say in the South, it's been a hot minute.
I feel like I've been sewing this for like an hour, and I still got like this giant pile on the floor.
I'm just trying to organize this so it doesn't get all twisty on me.
If so, you can get $250 to spend at Taco Bell.
Oh,
I would love $250 to spend at Taco Bell. What the hell?
thanks,
was
but
that?
no thanks.
No? I would.
No, Taco Bell and me, we do not see eye to eye.
See, I like the ones where it's just like the little melts. Oh my gosh, I love those. The only thing about Taco Hell is
Chubby
that
little girl.
they only have Pepsi. So,
Yeah,
not happy
I had
about
Taco Bell
that, but
yesterday.
yeah.
They have a strawberry lemonade on the fountain that's good.
I just have to watch out about sugar though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's true.
If I didn't have to worry about that. And the only reason I worry about it is not because of diabetes even. It's because for some reason like sugar will get to me lately. And I don't know why.
It's called the bypass.
Probably. Yeah.
Yep. It's because your body doesn't metabolize it the same way anymore.
Yep. Alright, let's see here. I need to be able to scooch this to the back. Where can this go? This has to go over there. This has to go over here somewhere. Oop, I'm gonna put it over there. Then I can scooch that down. Alrighty, there we go. Alright. Alrighty, here we go.
Patrice says, so nice to see all of you.
Patrice, what you up to, girly? And she said, boo to Pepsi. Woo!
I thought it said peeps. Or
Boo to Peeps. Boo to Pepsi.
boo to Pepsi. I gotta, my glasses are crooked today.
Pepsi's the best. That's in my opinion.
Who said that?
You know who said that. Teresa.
I agree, Pepsi's the best.
I don't drink any of them.
Me either, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I don't drink one very often, but every now and then I just feel like a Pepsi.
Well, I drink them a lot, and I say Coke. Actually, I like Diet Dr. Pepper or Dr. Pepper Zero. But between Coke and Pepsi...
That's all my husband drinks is Dr. Pepper. He has a t-shirt that says his blood type. In case of an emergency, my blood type is Dr. Pepper.
Right. That's a good one.
Okay.
Anita, I would like to tell you that I think my bird is eating his greens.
Ooh, very good.
Yes, I just went and checked, and all the green, he's nibbled on the green ends. I can see.
Yay!
Nice. Yes.
So we
He's
have,
starting to.
yeah, we have success, I think.
That's good. He's
Yeah.
going to come around so nicely. He's
Yeah.
really going to be a good companion, I think.
Yes, I think so.
You have to tape him chattering to himself.
I will.
I want to hear him chatter. Let me turn this off so I don't have to make noise.
Is my sewing machine really loud?
No, I can't hear yours at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you hear my machine?
No.
No,
Good.
Can you hear mine?
Nope.
no.
Nope.
Can y'all hear mine?
No.
Nope.
Well, there you go. You're all good.
Okay, so here's the test. Okay, you ready?
I think we do hear yours, but go ahead. Actually, I don't hear
Can
it.
you hear mine?
Actually, I know I didn't hear it.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Well, that's nice.
It is nice.
We'll see how long it takes me to get to the other end.
Have any of you guys tried the Oreo Coke Zero? Are the Coke Oreos?
No.
Yep. They got both.
Why mess with it?
I tried
Doesn't
them.
the Coke Oreo? Don't the Coke Oreos have like Pop Rocks in them?
I don't think so, but maybe I don't.
I could have sworn it said they had some kind of popping candy in
It's
them.
got some kind of a crunchy thing, something, but I'm not sure.
In the cream?
I think so. I mean, I know that whenever you're chewing it, there's like some kind of a something in there. But yeah.
Some kind of a something? That
Like I
sounds scary.
can't. Well, you know, eat it or don't eat it. You're kind of taking your life in your hands, no matter what, I guess. Anytime you eat stuff, that's I didn't feel like anything popped or whatever.
Hi, Karen.
She is still muted and no picture yet. Do, 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 do. Oh no, she might be having some trouble.
Well, we can wait.
We
We'll
can.
figure it out.
We
We'll wait.
can. We can wait. We're just dying to see Karen.
She says, hello all, thought I would drop in.
Okay.
Oh, so glad to see you. Well,
we
you
don't see
or
her.
We do, or, right? I kind of went through that list. I was like, wait, we don't hear her or see her. But she put a chat in, so we have to say hi.
Hello, honey bunny. Sounds yucky. Are you talking about the cookies? Well, I don't see how an Oreo could be bad no matter what. I mean, that's just me. But I thought it was actually pretty good. I mean, I don't think that the Coke flavor is like overwhelming or anything. And as far as the soda, I think it tastes okay. It's not overpowering Oreo taste or anything like that, but I find it interesting, and I would drink another one. Thought it was all right. But then I like Coke and I like Oreos, so.
There you go. Can't lose.
And y'all just go ahead and say it sounds yucky to y'all, and I just be more cookies for me. More cookies for Yvette, more sodas for Yvette. I am fine with that. Don't go to the store and buy them all up, because I want them. Apparently it's limited edition. They're not going to have it for very long, so you don't have to worry.
Oreo loves to do limited edition flavors.
Yeah. Well, Shelly, it's not, I mean, you don't get an Oreo texture in your Coke.
Right.
Well, that's
And
good.
it just, yeah, I mean, it's just a flavor. That's all. So it's basically like your Coke tastes like an Oreo. If you like Oreos, then you probably would like it. If you don't like Oreos, you're probably not going to like it.
Some people like to dip their...
I do
Some
not
people like to dip their
Oreos.
Oreos in...
Jellybean, baby.
You don't like
Oh,
Oreo?
come
What?
on.
Excuse me?
What? What? Who are we talking to?
Teresa Louise just said she doesn't like Oreos.
I don't like Oreos.
You don't like Oreos?
No.
Oh,
That's
my
the one
gosh.
cookie I can buy. My husband really loves Oreos. So
he
I can
gets
buy
them all?
those and I won't eat them. I don't
Wow.
like any cookie, hard cookie with a soft thing in there like that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I do. I like it. It's good.
I'm not a big fan of the chocolate with the vanilla in the middle. I like the lemon ones.
Oh, my gosh. I like, so far,
My
the only
husband just
one,
brought me a package of the lemon ones.
I love all of them.
I can eat them if I scrape that frosting stuff off of there.
Oh, see, and I get the mega stuff. Mega stuff. Oh, yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
you can have a double stuff, a chocolate double stuff that was good.
I don't like cake with frosting on it either. So I guess I don't like frosting.
Okay.
Bye, Karen.
All right.
Oh, well,
I know.
Okay,
I'm
bye,
weird.
Karen.
Come back.
Dog patrol just went by my house. I'm like, you just keep driving. Ain't no dog at this house. And all my cats are inside.
Well, that's good.
And that's
He
the dog.
said it's all about mega stuff. She said.
Oh, yeah. We see, me and Patrice, we're like this. We're on the, we both like them Cheetos, the Cheetos paws. Uh-huh.
Well, I like the Cheetos.
Uh-huh.
I like this year when the cinnamon ones come out. The skull and bones and the do they have snowflake ones, I think, closer to Christmas?
Okay, what are we talking about? Are you talking about Oreos?
No, Cheetos that have they're cinnamon sugar Cheetos. They come out
Never
like,
heard of that.
this time of year they look like skulls and bones.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll have
And
to keep an
then-
eyeball out about that.
I think closer to Christmas they have some that look like snowflakes, if I remember right.
I'll have to keep an eyeball out because I did not know they did that.
Now, I do like Cheetos.
Have you had the Cheetos
They're
paws?
not even food.
Oh my goodness, with the it's not food.
It's not even
I get full from them, so I think that they're food enough.
They're snacks.
That's
There
right.
you go.
I'm
nice
a
and
strange
crunchy.
one. I don't like Cheetos either. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I want to go on vacation with Del Marie because she won't eat none of the good stuff. I'm going to go on vacation with Teresa Louise and Del Marie.
Well, I will eat your Cheetos.
Okay, I'll share them. I am a sharer.
Okay.
I am a sharer. Some people say I'm a pusher, but I'm really a sharer.
No, you're a pusher.
Well, Yvette, I don't eat raw vegetables or raw fruit.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll eat raw fruit. I don't like cooked fruit. I don't eat any vegetables at all.
So you don't eat any kind of pie.
Not
Don't
fruit
eat
pie.
pie?
Not fruit pie, no. Unless it's lemon. I
Don't
like
eat
lemon
fruit pie.
meringue. I like key lime pie.
Oh.
But as far as other
Yeah.
But
fruit,
those
like
are
apple
custard
and...
pies. Those aren't really fruit pies.
Okay, then, yeah, you're correct. No, I don't. I don't like them. The only pie I eat is like pecan pie or lemon meringue, lemon lime, or
Chocolate.
lime, chocolate, yep. The ones that are loaded with calories, those are the ones I like.
Yeah, you like more like a custard pie or kind
Yeah,
of thing.
I like a Bromley apple pie with custard.
yeah. See, I don't like cooked apples.
I love cooked apples.
I like apples, but I don't like
love
cooked
them.
apples.
Love cooked apples.
Not even
Me too.
not even a fan of applesauce.
Put applesauce in my cottage cheese.
Oh!
Yucca.
I only
Yucca.
I like my cottage cheese to be savory, not sweet. So
Okay, so I will tell you a combination that you're probably going to go, ew, but it is absolutely wonderful. Asparagus,
Okay, you already lost
Asparagus.
me, for goodness sakes. What the heck?
pineapple.
Oh my
cheese.
gosh! No way.
Oh.
No. Something's wrong with her.
Pineapple and honey, where are you from?
Something's wrong with that girl. Something's wrong with her. She's got like some kind of
There's nothing
disease.
wrong with me.
There's plenty wrong with you, girl. Plenty wrong. Yep.
It's good. I said, ew, I don't want to try that, but oh, it's good. It's really good.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Have you ever had sort of a pretzel? Inside is peanut butter, and the outside is got a dry mustard coating.
Yes.
Oh, really?
That don't
Yeah,
sound
that's
appetizing.
good.
Now,
Yeah,
I'll just
correct.
leave more for you, sweetheart. I'll leave it all for you.
It's a bit like
That's-
having peanut butter and pickles.
That
Right.
sounds very weird.
That sounds odd.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're talking about Shirley. She's from Canada. They have poutine.
I like poutine, but I still ain't eating it with weird junk. I'm eating it with
And
cheese.
we have Smarties.
I
But our
love Smarties. Smarties
So
are good.
Smarties are the same like M&M's, just different.
Yep.
Yeah, they got chocolate coating, or chocolate on the inside, and
They're softer
And-
though. They're softer than M&M's, I think.
And they're slightly bigger. The chocolate is more melty, and they're slightly bigger than M&M's.
I thought
don't
they
know
were
about-
smaller. I thought they were smaller than M&M's.
They're smaller.
Smart-
Than,
Okay, that's yeah. Cause
I don't think they are smaller. I thought they were bigger.
no, they're
Yeah,
smaller.
yeah, M&M's have a almost like a little dome on the top, and like
And the
the
Smarties are flat.
flatter. Yeah, they're not flat, but they are flatter.
Yeah. Jellybean, Buddy, you keep moving. You're like more
Okay,
on top of everything
how many
than
of you know
were.
about Dolly Mix?
For goodness sakes. I'm sorry, what?
Dolly Mix. It's like a licorice, taffy, jujube mix, gumdrop mix.
Never heard of it.
Called Dolly Mix. I
Never
did
heard
it in
of
England. Nobody ever hears of Dolly Mix, but Dolly Mix, I'm like, oh, you guys don't know what Dolly Mix is?
Oh, never heard of it.
It's like several. It's kind of like jelly beans in a way, but it's like taffy, licorice, jujubes, gumdrops, kind of thing. You know, like Swedish fish kind of stuff and then taffy with licorice in the middle and gumdrops, that kind of stuff.
Nope, that doesn't sound even kosher. Like you should go together. I don't know. I don't know what you're describing there, but
It's called Dolly Mix. Called Dolly Mix.
Well, if it's like jelly beans, you can keep those, and you can keep the gummy bears.
Oh, I love jelly beans. Jelly beans are like
Teresa,
my
what do
favorite
you
candy.
eat for fun?
Potato chips and
Okay,
cookies.
What kind of cookies?
just not Oreos.
Not Oreos. My favorite is it's called a monster cookie, but it's kind of like a oatmeal chocolate chip kind of thing. Really good.
Okay, I think I've heard of Monster cookies. They just have everything in them, right?
It's a recipe from I can't remember her name. On one of the Food Channel things. She's a farm lady.
Spritz cookies are my favorite.
Del Marie wants to know if Dolly Mix is pink, black, and white.
Some of them are pink, black, and white. Some of them are like little cubes of pink, black, and white. It's the pink and white is like taffy, and the black is licorice in the middle. Some of them are, but Dolly Mix comes with more than just those little bits.
Nita, Shelley says Dolly Mix sounds like what's left after the good candy is gone at Halloween.
I think that's called Child's Play. Child's Play mix.
Hi, Marguerite.
Oh, Marguerite was here.
Marguerite is here, yes.
Hi.
Oh, and I like M&M's, the chocolate, peanut butter, chocolate M&M's. Those are really.
Yep,
The
I like those
coffee
too.
ones. The coffee nut ones.
Yep,
Or Reese's peanut butter cups.
yep.
Reese's Pieces.
Twix,
Reese's Pieces.
Kit Kats.
Those are good too.
Alright, so she likes some good stuff too.
Heath bars. I love Heath bars.
Heath bars are good.
That's good.
Yeah, Heath bars are good.
I like the Toblerone oranges that you get at Christmas.
Oh, yeah, those are good. Are they the one that crown?
Yeah.
The chocolate orange or the raspberry, the chocolate raspberry where it comes as
Yeah,
a round ball. You whack it and then it comes apart into little slices.
Yep.
Absolutely.
love those.
Oh.
Bonnie's
I'll have to try
favorite
that.
chocolate is Toblerone, period. A Toblerone.
Yeah.
Do you have Hershey's Kisses there?
Yep,
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They used to
Okay.
come up with cherry. They came out with cherry ones at one time. I don't know whether
cherry
they still
cordial.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones they come out at Valentine's, around Valentine's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I think I get them at Christmas, too.
That's possible.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to clarify. A Whisper chocolate bar. See, it's kind of whipped chocolate in the middle.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's a bit like an Arrow bar. Anybody ever see an Arrow bar?
No. Never heard
Yep.
of that.
Yeah.
Is that European?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we have them in Canada too, and they also come in the mint chocolate.
Right.
Yeah.
They're aren't they a Cadbury?
I'm not sure.
They might be a Mars, but I thought they were Cadbury.
They could be Cadbury. It's like Hershey's, Cadbury, and I can't remember what other brands there are.
Well, ladies, I'm going to have to let you go.
Okay, sweetie.
You're done sewing?
Thanks for letting me come on and visiting with y'all. I had fun.
We were so happy to have you with us. So
I'll see you
happy.
next time.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Make it a great night.
You too.
I'm still sewing.
Yeah, me too. Thank goodness I had sewed them together at the beginning. I mean, we've already been sewing for 2 hours now, for goodness sakes. And I've not even got one strip put together yet.
Right? I'm still working. I'm still working down the first fold.
Yeah, me too.
The first one. Although I did take the opportunity to fold it up on itself on the table over here, so hopefully it won't get too messed up because I couldn't get to my pool noodles.
Yeah, I don't ever do that anyway, so I'm just hoping I can get the cat off it as I go.
Poor Jellybean.
Listen, I love my Jellybean, but I'm trying to sew here.
Right?
There is so much stuff he can lay on over here. There's
Are
quilts
you
all
getting
over the
solid
place.
colors next? Yvette, are you getting solid colors next to solid colors?
I think I did one time. But I was very randomly throwing those in too. I didn't do anything specific.
Well, I think mine is going to be a lot less random than yours.
And you were like really concentrating. How long do you think we're going to be sewing?
Oh, I don't know. I have to go to that. I have to go to
Yes,
the
you
birthday
do.
party thing. So
Yeah, what time do you have to go?
we're supposed to be there at 6:30, so I have time. You think I can get this done in 45 minutes?
No.
Maybe the first row.
If you can, oh my goodness, I'm going to just flip.
Each row gets easier.
We might have to just stop after a bit because I can't just stay on. Although this has been a lot of fun. I have been just sewing.
Tiffany could do it in 45 minutes. I don't know anybody else that could.
I don't know how
Well,
she does that too.
She's got that 3-finger thing, you know, where she's got her pieces a particular way so she can move them back and forth, kind of thing?
No, I don't know. What? 3-finger thing?
Yeah, when she's sewing strips, so she puts the top strip between her forefinger and thumb, and she puts the bottom strip between her between her ring finger and her middle finger.
Oh my goodness
and
gracious.
that way she holds it back a little bit so that she can move it back and forth to keep the edges
So basically
lined
you're
up.
saying that Tiffany is some kind of voodoo princess.
Yeah, she's got some mad skills.
I'm gonna start calling her that. I'm gonna call her the voodoo princess of quilting.
She's like, I call her Speedy Gonzales.
I'm gonna make her a mug with voodoo princess quilter or something on it or something.
We'll come up with a cute nickname.
Okay.
To make her mug, it says what it is.
I know, right? Let's
like,
see
oh my
who's
goodness.
here.
Because she sews so fast.
Yeah, she does.
And her machine goes like 1,500 stitches a minute.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
See, I can't. I could never. Like, I set mine on half speed, and that's my speed. I can't.
Half speed on your machine is like full speed on mine.
It is?
I'm sewing. I'm not sewing on the jazz. I'm sewing on my finger. And it's like, I don't know, 850, 900 stitches a minute.
Oh, I don't know what this one is. I have no idea. I just know it's perfect for me. What speed is going right now, that's my top speed. This is like my pedal
Like
to the metal
for
right
me.
now. Okay, look, now I have two solids that are coming together again. But I mean, it's not the same solid.
They're not the same color,
Correct.
but they're a solid against a solid.
Yes.
And that's okay. I'm okay with that because I kind of thought it would happen and it would give me like a space in the bricks kind of thing.
Yeah.
A distressed wall kind of look.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it, but
Yep.
you know. I have to keep moving it around because there's so much of it. It's like running up against the wall back there and
Jellybean,
bunching
you're
up
making
behind
me notes, my sweetheart. I love you, you know. I'm sorry.
bunching up behind my sewing machine.
I have it going down the other side of the desk.
I can't do that
I know.
because my desk is against the wall.
I know. Maybe you should pull it off the wall for just a minute, like while you're doing this.
Are you kidding?
Well, I wasn't, but okay.
No, I am not trying to move this bad boy away
Okay.
from the wall.
Okay. That's fair enough.
I'm like, nah, not doing it. End up with a hernia or something. I don't know. I might hurt myself.
Well, don't do that.
I don't know how much this desk weighs, but after lifting all those heavy molds at work, the giant pumpkin and I don't know how many Christmas trees and the T-Rex, I'm done.
Yep. Nope. Don't do it. Don't hurt yourself.
Somebody's doing a T-Rex.
Yeah, he stands about, he's about 18 inches tall.
Oh my gosh, I would
I bet
totally do that.
That could be fun.
He's a cool piece, to say the least. He's pretty cool. But I'm kind of tired of the giant pumpkin is really cool because it's like a big pumpkin and it has troll feet that you put underneath, like little feet.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
feet that you put underneath. But I mean, the pumpkin's like this big around.
Oh wow.
Oh my, that's a big mold.
It's huge. So the feet are bigger than mine, but you can light it up and it can say trick or treat, or you can put a face in it or whatever.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
But that's a big mold. Dang.
Yeah, the mold itself weighs 75 pounds. Then
Oh
it
my
holds
gosh.
5.5 gallons of slip. 2 gallons of slip weighs 50 pounds. So that's another 100.
Who lifts that crap
25.
out of there for you?
I lift it onto the table.
Oh my
And
goodness!
I do the lift. I do the lifting.
Well, I sure hope you're getting like hazard pay or something. And I know you're
No.
not, by the way.
Oh, did I tell you the latest? That I'm supposed to get after the cost analysis. Now I need 3 estimates from 3 separate companies.
Girl,
There's
you
not
gotta
that
get
many
out of there.
companies that make that stuff, is there?
That's
3
not your
estimates from
job.
3
You're
separate
not.
companies.
You're not freaking admin. You. That's not your job. That's the manager's job. That's her job. Your job is to teach.
Yeah. If she wants that class to happen, she's going to have to get those herself. Because I did go through and source everything for the cheapest possible supplies, right? With the cheapest shipping and everything like that. I did all of that. I already sourced the slip. I sourced everything. And they still couldn't do anything about that. I was like, okay, well, I'm done. I don't feel like I need to do that again. I've
No.
already told you where to go. I told you how to do it. And you guys want to play games. You guys want to play your little games. Well, we need this and we need that. I'm like, okay, well then go get it. Because you're not paying me to do that. You certainly don't pay me to be a programmer, so you're not getting
Heck
that from me.
no. That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. I'm sorry. It's none of my business.
But
it's my business. Sorry.
the trees are the ones that kill me because they're not as big, but some of them, the molds are so difficult to handle.
Yeah.
I have to figure out what to do with all this stuff in my room, Yvette. I don't know what to do with all this stuff that you brought in.
I don't know either. That's a lot.
I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I might have to let some of it go.
Did you forget about some of it? My nose is itching like
Yeah,
nobody's
actually
business.
I did.
Ugh.
When he set down the box of Edificator, I was a bit surprised. I had forgotten all about that box. Some of it's for my Alaska quilt. Huh?
Is it all fabric?
Yeah. Well, no, she has a lot of yarn too. We're talking bucket after bucket after bucket after bucket after bucket. He just kept bringing it in. Couldn't even fit it
those
all in the
big
room. It was like,
the big plastic totes,
yeah,
Yeah.
those tubs.
Tubs
Yeah.
and tubs and tubs.
Yep.
I'm not even going to talk about how much yarn I have. I probably have more yarn than I have that.
Gina, I should point out that I live close to the Spin Right factory in Washington, North Carolina. We call
Yeah.
it Little Washington. And every year, Sheepish, all in a nutshell calls it Shapish, but it's Sheepish, so it's yarn, a wool blend yarn, bamboo, silk. I've gotten all kinds of yarn from them, just really nice fibers, but you get them cheap. I'm telling you, you get them cheap. Save money, go to this, you have yarn for the year, if not longer. There are some people who come who do a lot of crochet and knitting for charity. They come and they buy thousands of dollars worth of yarn and leave with truckloads. They come with a U-Haul.
Wow.
Mikey comes and he's like, "Are you guys ready for some fun?" We're like, "Yes, we are."
Mischief and
Mikey, we are. We could definitely do some damage, to say the least. They give you a trash bag. Everybody gets an opportunity to go in the tent. They give you a trash bag. You go around, you walk around it's all going in the same direction, and you pick up what you want as you go, right? You put it in the trash bag, and then you get to the front, and they start counting them up. They drag it out of the trash bags, and they start counting up what you have, because if you buy 2 of a certain type of, let's say you buy 2 bags of the mandala type yarn, right? You buy 2 bags. There's 3 skeins in the bag. You buy 2 bags, you get a bag for free.
Oh, wow.
And if you were smart and you made some extra, if you pay attention, they'll tell you on the website what kind of squares to bring. And if you crochet so many squares or knit so many squares in the size that they suggest, then you get tickets. Those tickets get you free yarn.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah. They have the t-shirt yarn, the t-shirt yarn.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I got so much of that. I made a bath mat. I made so many things out of it. The Bernat blanket yarn, the chenille blanket yarn.
Uh-huh.
There was a big thing. All you can stuff into one bag for $10.
Oh, wow.
It was all the ends, like the ends of the things that didn't make it to full skeins and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You can stuff as much of that into a bag. They have these bags. They're a certain size, but it's stuff as much as you can in there for $10. As long as you can get it closed, $10.
Wow.
I had people who said, "I'll pay you $2 to stuff my bag." I got good at stuffing those bags, I'm telling you.
I bet.
It's all about getting the air out, little at a time.
Yep.
But yeah, I have lots and lots of yarn. Wool yarn, silk yarn, bamboo yarn, cotton yarn, just scads and scads and scads. Threads, you name it, scads of it. Just so much. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all yet. Man, I'm still not to the end of this yet.
I'm not either, and I started before you, so hush.
I feel like I'm just like going and going and going. I'm the Energizer Bunny here.
You are, so just keep going. I'm almost at the end, though. And I better finish before you, otherwise I'm slitting my wrist right here.
No, you're not. Don't say that.
Well, I mean, for goodness sakes, I know I'm slow, but I'm just going down a straight line. I should be able to at least finish that before you, since I started before you. And watch, she's going to stop sewing now. Oh, I better stop.
I didn't stop.
Okay.
I'm still going. No, now it's the challenge. I got to try to get it finished before you do.
It better not be a challenge. Oh my goodness gracious. I had a cat sleeping on mine. Come on now. He did move though.
Okay.
He did. I mean, he's laying in the same spot, but he let me get all of the fabric out from under his butt.
I'm going to tell you straight up, I doubt very seriously I will finish before you do, because there is still a pile on my desk.
I don't have a pile. I'm at the end. I'm near the end.
No.
I can see the end in my lap.
No, I cannot see the end in sight. It's still piles of it on the table over here.
Well, I have some kind of hope that there's something not wrong with me yet. All right, let me try to.
Well, I mean, we are kind of chatting.
I am doing we kind of talked about the log cabin.
Yeah.
Out of scripts.
Last night, yep.
I'm not exactly doing that. I'm doing kind of a granny square. I'm just going around in circles.
Oh, okay.
With strips.
Oh, Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. A bit like a log cabin, but without much a structure.
Yeah.
Without the color placement and the...
Right.
Okay, maybe that'll pop on and I'll be able to deal with that. I'm trying not to tug on any of this.
All right, I'm about to cut mine.
Oh geez. I have a lot more to go, so you don't have to worry about me catching up to you yet.
All right, well, I gotta find my
I still
big
have
scissors.
plenty.
Though. I gotta get my big giant fabric scissors. My giant Kai scissors. Some of my favorites. Okay, here we go. Cutting.
So are they ginger or ginger scissors? I don't know.
I thought they were ginger, but I don't really know. I say
I always thought they were
either way you say it, people know what you mean, so who cares?
I thought that was two different companies.
Ginger and Kai.
Oh no, they are.
They are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say I have giant ginger scissors.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if they were said ginger or ginger.
Well, I can tell you this. I have 2 or 3 pair of ginger scissors. They are definitely not my favorite. I find that they stick. I find that they stick, and they are, I mean, they're extremely heavy, and they cut like nobody's business. So, no faults there. It's just I find that they're so heavy that sometimes they're hard to like open and close. You know, like as you're cutting. I don't know, just something about once I got these Kai, they're like butter, and they open and close like so easy. It's so easy to use and sharp as can be. So I don't know. I just prefer Kai over ginger.
Mine were a gift.
What were?
Mine were a gift. My ginger scissors, they were a gift.
Oh, well, that's neither here nor there. I mean, somebody loves you.
So, right? Somebody loves me enough to buy me some nice scissors. But I would have probably chosen Kai over the ginger, but I don't think anybody in New Bern sells them.
What, Kai?
Yeah.
Well,
so
I
husband
was selling them.
He got the best ones. Yeah, but at the time, my husband didn't know he could go to you and buy them.
Well, I understand. It's just all fine. I'm not faulting him. It's fine. He was trying to find something local. That's good.
Yeah. I have to say, they cut like you would not believe. I love the way they cut.
They
but
do
they
cut.
are heavy.
They do cut, but they're heavy, and I find that they're a little clunky to use. That's all. But they cut like amazing.
It's not the first pair you go for, right?
No,
they're
it's
so
not.
heavy.
They're
I think to
definitely
myself, oh my gosh.
All right, I gotta go
break.
press this darn thing. I don't know. This is the part I don't like. I don't like the pressing. But if you don't do it as you go, it's so much worse. So I'm going press. Oh my goodness, it's never going to end. Oh, for goodness sakes. It's still coming.
So that's not even side by side yet?
This is
That's just
one.
end to end?
This is two side by side.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wow.
Yep.
Got a lot to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I've been sewing for at least 15 minutes and I still haven't gotten to the end yet. I've been sewing for a while before I looked at the time when you asked me what time.
Yep.
I thought this was supposed to be a race quilt.
Well, I never win these things, so if you really want it to be a race.
Right?
But you're gonna have to stop. You won't be able to finish.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I should have been able to finish this before I had to go.
But you can't.
No,
There's
just
no
like
way.
there's like my sewing machine isn't fast enough for that.
Easy, dude. Oh. So, in case anybody, this is now a thing. He has decided to take up residence on my cutting mat and ironing board. And yeah. I just hope he doesn't knock my iron over again.
Well, I hope not
Yeah.
either. That wouldn't be fun.
Oh, good, I closed it. At least I closed my rotary cutter before he jumped up there. I might have bloody paw prints all over my fabric.
That's all right. Jellybean broke a dish before we came on. He just had.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was trying to feed them dinner, and he had to jump up there or lunch. I was feeding him lunch, and he had to jump up there and, be the first one to suck down the gravy.
Yep.
Yep.
Typical
Knocked the
male.
dish right off the cabinet. Little nutball. He's the reason why we can't have nice things.
Nah, that's usually what happens.
Yep.
You have children.
And that's why you can't have
Yeah.
nice stuff.
You see the situation here?
Yes.
Would you like to do something about it for me? I need it. I need that. Oh, that's all you had to do was a perch. There he goes.
Turn, baby.
I know he backed right up to it. I'm like, oh, he's going to burn something he's not going to want to burn.
That was like Finnick trying to taste my hot coffee this morning. He was like, "Oh, that's too hot. Never mind."
Yeah, yeah. This Black and Decker iron gets really hot, and I don't know that he would enjoy that.
Probably not. at least it's gonna go quicker as you go, cause like you get, you go half and then it's half and then it's half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mary Jane, you done sewing already?
I'm thinking about going back. I had to rest my back. I have bad back.
Oh, okay.
I'm sleepy.
Oh, are you sitting in a recliner?
Yeah, see, I'd be done. I'd be all
The dread recliner. You get in the recliner and before you know it, you're asleep.
That's it.
Those evil recliners.
That happens to me.
Can't put me in one, dude.
Nope, I'd be out. I ate some mac and cheese before coming on. Thought I was gonna have to take a nap. I was like, oh my gosh, now I'm tired. Nita was like, stop! Stop saying the N-word.
She kept saying nap and my brain kept saying yes.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you were tired this weekend.
Let me tell you. Yesterday I was just so beat down. I was so tired. As my son-in-law would say, I was flat knackered. Because I was knackered. I couldn't even wrap my brain around the 2-inch square idea. And I'm like, this is so simple. Why is this escaping me?
Yeah, you shouldn't have been trying to do math.
Right? I thought I would be able to get done before we have to leave. It's 5:45. I have 15 minutes. You think I can finish this in 15 minutes?
No.
You think I can finish this row just sewing this?
Hopefully, yes.
I have a lot to go, guys. I got a lot. It's a long distance. And I would like to point out, Yvette, that I do have one fat quarter.
More than me?
More than you do. I have 6 strips longer than yours.
Uh-huh. Or 3,
Just saying.
depending on how you look at it. You have 6 half strips.
Yeah, that's still 6 strips more than yours.
True.
Because you have half strips too. So.
Well, not my solids. My solids were full strips.
Oh, my solids were all half strips.
I know. But I only had 3. You had 6. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because I had
Yes,
3
yes, that does.
full and you had 6.
Did you sew your solids in the full strips or?
Yes. Yes, I did.
All of my strips were of a somewhat uniform length. And I do say somewhat because
The strips were poorly cut.
my back quarters were poorly cut. My
That's
strips
what I
were
meant.
cut like a dream.
That's what
My
I meant.
strips
The
got
fat
cut
quarters.
really nice.
Yeah, the fat quarters were funky. Mine were too.
They were. Yeah.
Greenland quilter Katie is here.
Hello, Katie.
Hello.
Hello.
There.
Okay. I'm telling you, these strips get longer and longer by the minute. Oh my word.
It's like they're just reproducing.
I know, I feel like it's just growing.
I'm about
It's
halfway
just
done
growing
pressing.
exponentially. You're halfway done with pressing?
About halfway done, yep. This definitely takes less time than doing the
Just hang on.
individual ones. So that goes quicker, just to let you know. Goes a little bit quicker.
Ah.
I tell you what, by the time I'm done pressing, I'm gonna need like Ben Gay on my arm.
Well, the fun thing about the I don't have to worry about the seams matching.
That's true. Us either. That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, the previous jelly roll one, I had to definitely pay attention to where the seams were going. Didn't really have a choice. I guess I had to pick one that was a little bit more complicated. All right.
Where are you guys going for the pizza party?
Bonnie's.
Okay. So it
We're
won't take
going
you
over to
that long to
Bonnie's
get
house.
there.
Huh?
So it won't take you that long to get there.
Yeah, just a few minutes. It won't take long at all.
That's good.
Not like we're going all the way out to Kendra's,
Right.
which is like forever away.
Oh yeah. It's like the boonies. Jellybean, what the heck? Get out of there! Get out of there! Gosh, dog it!
What did he do?
He's trying to use the long arm as a hammock.
Is that the first time that he's done that? I bet it's not.
No.
I bet that's where he is when you're not home.
Well, I would know because it would be on the floor like it is now.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, dog it. I swear. Can't take that.
I tried to give him a space to go, but he'd rather get on the long arm since he knows that Mom will react to that.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh no, don't tell me.
What?
Oh no, I'm
Did
good.
you bob and pin?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I have plenty of bobbin. I looked out, I was like, don't tell me I'm sewing and I don't have any bobbin. I have bobbin.
Oh,
It's
I was
just
thinking
you can't
that,
really see
that
it.
it was getting twisted, that it got twisted somehow. Okay, good. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm getting close. I'm getting close.
Oh, good. So at least you'll be able to finish that one round before you have to go. Or you're at least gonna finish it before you go.
I am definitely gonna finish this before I go. I'm gonna finish this row before I go.
That's what I meant.
I'm determined that I'm gonna finish this row. And I have had some of the fabrics come together side by side. You know, like fabric next to like fabric.
Yeah. Well, that's just life. It's still
But I
gonna
don't
probably
care.
look really nice.
It's a jelly roll race quilt, and I'm rolling with the punches here.
That's right.
Just
That's
gonna
what you
do.
As you do.
Let us please remember, I do not have 42 different fabrics.
I know. I don't either. So.
Right?
Yep.
I only have 18, so I'm bound to have a few of them next to each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. But that's why we use line work, because it's all good fabric. All pretty fabric.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you have a collection and you don't like a couple of them, but I like every single one of them in this.
Not a bad one in the bunch.
Nope. Not at all.
Oh man, Finnick is outside the door. He's sitting out there meowing at me.
Aww.
Did you close the door on him?
Colin did.
Okay.
Colin came to see if I was ready to go, and I was like, I'm almost finished. Almost finished. Just give me a sec. Nearly there. Nearly there. Gonna finish this row and then we'll go. And now Finnick is sitting outside the door, pitifully crying for me to open the door so he could come into the sewing room.
Well, you'll have to tell Colin we said happy birthday.
I will. I'll tell him that. I called him an old man. I said next year he's going to be a full quarter of a
Century?
Century.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like a full quarter. Maybe 25 next year. 25. 2.5 decades.
He is your youngest, right?
No.
He's not?
Aiden is the youngest.
See?
Aiden's 21.
I thought Aiden was older than him.
Oh, Aiden's the youngest.
Huh. Okay.
Aiden is my baby. I think he has a new girlfriend.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
That's interesting. I didn't know he didn't have the old one.
Not Colin. Colin has a girlfriend he's had for over a year. Aiden, he got rid of the other one.
Right.
Broke up with her a while back.
All right, I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel on the pressing. Where are you?
I'm nearly to the middle, nearly to the end of this first row of sewing.
Okay.
Nearly to the end.
Okay.
I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. There's not that much puddles on the floor. You can see the middle section, folding up in the middle there.
Yep, okay.
I'm getting close. I want to get up and let him in, but I can't. I gotta sew.
You'll be all right.
He's out there. Meow.
He's out there going, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Let me in. I'm not okay.
Says, hey, you made me in that comfortable spot. What happened? Why did I get kicked out?
Has driven by here like 10 times. I don't know what they're looking for. But they ain't found it yet. I don't know if somebody's pit bull got loose or if something else is going on. I have more trouble out of German Shepherds than I do pit bulls around here.
I have more trouble out of Chihuahuas than I do out of pit bulls.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen that Chihuahua lately that lives across the street, but
Okay.
around.
I do not know how this worked out, but I got it. Definitely got it twisted.
Uh-oh. Well, all you gotta do is cut it, and it's okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
It's not that twisted.
Yeah, but still. It's annoying.
Okay. Check it out. Nearly to the end here. Nearly to the end.
Me too. I'm nearly to the end of pressing. Honestly,
Yeah, I still have to do the pressing part.
I think
Then I have to catch up because I gotta stop.
I think whenever you go, I'm just going to stop the video. Because, I mean, it's already been almost 3 hours. I got a lot of stuff to go do. I can't just sew a jelly roll all day. I wish I could.
Right? It would be nice.
I know. I got too much stuff to go do. I didn't think it was going to take this long. I don't know why. I thought that we were going to be able to finish it in 2 or 3 hours tops. That's what I thought.
Yeah, well, that didn't work out well, did it?
No.
Because I didn't finish mine in 2 or 3 hours. That's
No,
for
and you're the
sure.
quick one, so yeah. But what I'll do is... Alright, so I finished pressing. What I'll do is after I do get to finish it, maybe I can finish it later on tonight and maybe work on it tomorrow. And then I'll put a picture of it in Facebook.
Okay. Yeah. And hopefully mine will be done and we can put them both up and compare them.
Let me go and look in the chat real quick. Let me scroll back a little bit.
I had done.
Oh,
Gina.
look how cute, Gina. That looks good.
Yeah, it's gonna be cute when it's done. I
Yeah.
have tons of purple fabric. So,
Well, ladies, I have to go, so I'm going to say goodbye.
Okay.
Have fun at your party.
I will try. You
Okay.
guys have a great night, and hopefully I'll see you guys on Sunday.
Right.
All right.
yes.
That's
Well,
tomorrow.
I won't.
Is it tomorrow?
That
It
is tomorrow. Yeah.
I told you how beat down did I tell you how beat down
I
I was
know.
on Friday? I lost so much time.
Oh, Carrie Dean says, Nita, a big thank you for the lovely buttons you sent. They are wonderful.
Ask her, you should ask her if she had to pay VAT on those, because my husband put American Forever stamps on them instead of taking it in and getting the proper postage on it.
Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know. We'll see what she says. She just
Okay.
says she just got home from ice hockey. I just wanted to say hi to everyone.
Oh, tell her I said hi.
We are having
Carrie.
fun. Well, I'm sure she can hear you. And,
Oh, good.
Yep.
Good.
yep.
All right,
No,
well, I'm
no,
gonna
she
go.
didn't.
I'll talk to you guys later.
She said, no, I didn't.
Good.
Y'all,
Now he's off the hook.
let's just go. We're just gonna log off of everybody and piecing it real people. I will see y'all tomorrow. And if you're on the live watching, I will post a picture of what it looks like whenever I'm done on my Facebook page, and you guys can see that. And we'll have everybody just come and post. Just post, and we'll look. Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Happy
Bye.
Jelly Roll Day. Bye, you guys.
Bye. Bye.